Hey guys, Mike Base Rocks coming at you with another commentary. First one in a while that I've done, but nonetheless, got a bunch of them lined up. This time we are playing Hardcore Domination on Dome. I'm running the UMP45, FMG9s. Let's see, I think my kill streaks are UAV, Predator missile, and attack chopper. I let a couple of friends watch this video before I started, before I rendered it and put it up on YouTube, and they started giving me a lot of shit because I was camping. Now I don't really see me as camping. I know right there it looks like I was sitting still, but if you watch the rest of this video, I don't think what I'm doing is camping. Here's what I think is camping. I think what camping is somebody just sitting in a corner or with their back up against a wall, just waiting for somebody to come right and cross them to shoot them. Now, what I'm doing is I'm playing the objective. Okay, if you look at the flags, they say, look, like B, capture, C and A, defend. Okay, it's domination. I'm playing the objective. I'm defending. I'm moving around from entrance to entrance, watching each entrance, making sure, making sure that my line of sight's clear. I don't have any of the other team coming in trying to take my spot. Now, granted, I know I've crouched down right here and I'm looking up the doorway from time to time, but as I'm doing that, it's because I'm looking at my UAV and I'm seeing those guys because we have CNA. They're spawning at B. Well, until people start pushing up into B, and then they start spawning at our point. So, but anyway, but I want to know your thoughts. What is your definition of camping? Is it acceptable? If it is, when is it not acceptable? Is it just a pussy tactic all around, or is it a viable thing to do when it comes to playing an objective-based game? Now, I don't agree with camping at all in kill confirmed, team deathmatch, free for all, stuff like that. Those are not objective based games. Kill confirmed could be considered an objective based, but it's really not. It's still reliant on kills. Any game mode where it's reliant on kills is not an objective game mode. Now, domination, search and destroy, sabotage, those are objective-based games. Capture the flag, those are objective-based games. Those are types of games where it doesn't matter how many kills you have. Kills do not add up to the final score of the game. So, I mean, that's just me. They think I'm sitting here camping C, which, yeah, I'm hanging around C a lot. But that's because they're all spawning at B and they're flushing in towards C. So yeah, I'm gonna stay around there to make sure that C's clear. I mean, that was my position, was to defend C. That's just me. I don't know. But no, this match was actually a really good match. This is one of the better matches I've actually offensively have ever had. I know if you keep, every time I say something like that, it's always when I die, but offensively, this was definitely one of my better games. Since I am running such lower kill streaks, I'm running 3, 5, and 7, which I'm running Hardline Pro, so it's actually 2, 4, and 6. Running just the UAV, Predator missile, and chopper, and I kept calling him in. Every time I get one, UAV up, Predator inbound, chopper inbound, and the other guys on my team were like, "Jesus, dude, slow down." I mean, it was getting to a point here in a little bit, in a few minutes from now, where it was just one after another, and it was killer. I definitely had a good match. I had actually just gotten home from work one night, and I could not get tired. I could not get sleepy for anything. So I was like, you know what? Fine. I'll get online. I'll play a little bit of Call of Duty, see what's going on, and so turned it on. This was the first match I jumped in that night. First match. and I ended up going 46 and 18. Which, yeah, I was super stoked about that. I'm not even gonna lie. 46 and 18, I was really happy, and that was me playing with a bunch of randoms. You know, I wasn't even playing with any of my clanmates. This was just purely a bunch of randoms I just dropped into. So, you know, I was really happy that I did that well playing with just random ass people. It's not very often that happens. So that was cool. That was pretty cool. I was really happy about that. As far as stuff I've got coming up for you guys, I've got this hardcore dom on Dome. I've got another hardcore dom on Dome. I have a free-for-all on Carbon. I very rarely play free-for-alls, but this one I actually did really good in, so I'll have that one coming up. I have a hardcore dom on Arcaden that there was a host migration half the way through, and the connection got lost, and I was kicking ass. Oh, I do have a hardcore search and destroy on Black Box, one of the new DLC maps where it's the Air Force One crash site. And for those of you who know me and play with me, I do not play search and destroy at all. I hate search and destroy. But when you go to the elite playlist, the only hardcore mode you have is hardcore Ricochet Mosh Pit, which is all game modes in one lobby. So, you know, I was playing Dom, and then I was playing Dom, and then I was playing Kill Confirmed, and then I got dropped into a Search and Destroy lobby. But I actually ended up doing really good in that one. As good as I can, I guess, for Search and Destroy. I went positive, so I'm happy. I do not know how I did. That guy fucking killed me. I don't know how I missed him. But, and same with the son of a bitch, 2 in a row. But if you notice on this map, it doesn't matter what the game type is. I'm going to come to this area. I'm going to come to the C area. With the exception of Infected. I'm going to come to C-Dom. That's just my favorite spot to go. I hate going into the crate yard. Over by A-Dom. I hate it. I hate going through the buildings in the office at B-Dom. Or not, excuse me, not the crate yard. But the lot with the Humvees and the tanks in between B going out in the open towards the Dome. I very rarely go that way unless I have to, and if I do, I'm usually cutting up behind the Humvees. But I'm like that on most maps. I tend to stick to the outside edges of a map. You know, I very rarely go into the center of a map. You know, on Lockdown it's the same way. I'll stick to the outside edges, the alleyways, and I'll just, you know, lap the map that way. Black Ops, you know, I gotta say Black Ops, I was the same way. Modern Warfare 2, not so much, but more with Black Ops, and especially with Modern Warfare 3, definitely I stick to the outsides, because everybody rushes to the inside. So, I don't know. That's just me and my playing style. Yeah, try and drop that Claymore, you little bastard. Yeah, I started using I shouldn't have called that UAB there. I started using the UMP again. Everyone's like, oh, it's such an overpowered weapon. It's really not, if you think about it. You have to keep in mind that when the developers do this, they make the weapons as true to life as possible, including the ammunition. Okay, this submachine gun is not like most of the rest of them where they shoot 9mm. Okay, this is a 45 ACP submachine gun, and that's like the ACR. Everyone's bitching that the ACR is so damn overpowered in this game. It's like it's really not. The ACR is not firing a 5.56 round like most other assault rifles. It's firing a 6.8 SPC round, which is heavier, a bigger load, and it's got a lot more damage to it. So, you know, everyone's like, oh, you're using such an overpowered weapon. That's like with the Type 95. Granted, yes, the Type 95 is overpowered. But I still use it from time to time. But, you know, oh well. Let me know what you think. What do you think's overpowered? What do you think's not overpowered? Leave a comment down below. Rate, subscribe, give that like button some love, and give it a thumbs up. Guys, Mike Pace Rocks signing out. Peace.